Now for the 6 times table. I'm going to follow the same pattern as I did with the 3 times table, because we will repeat the same techniques. Once we hit 6 times 2, we'll flip and do this. When we hit 6 times 4, we'll flip and do the double double. And when we do this 6 times 8, we'll flip it and do this. So 6 times 1, remember one group of 6 is just 6. 6 times 2, we're using this technique here. So we double. And because we're flipping it, we're doing 2 times 6, so we double the 6, which is 12. Six times 3. Again, you can just do as we did over here, where you can add another group to the last answer. So in this case, we had 2 groups of 6, which is 12. And to get to the next group of 6, which is your third group of 6, you just add 6 to the 12. And you get 18. You could do the skip counting song, counting by threes. Search for the penguin on YouTube. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So you could do that. Or you could do it in less steps after working out 6 times 2. 6 times 4, where we're going to use the same technique as here. The double-double technique. So we'll flip it and say 4 times 6, and we double the 6 and double it again. So double 6 is 12, and double 12 is 24. So your answer is 24. Double, double. Well, we have 6 times 5. Once again, as soon as you see a 5, you could flip it and use your 5 times table, because skip counting in 5s is quite easy, and you will start to remember the answers for the 5 times table. So you could do on your hands, up to your 6th finger, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that answer can set you up very easily for the next 2 answers. Now, one way I remember 6 times 6 is it rhymes. So it rhymes with the answers. 6 6s are 36. I can say it again. 6 6s are 36. So that's how I remember that one. The other way is you could go to 6 times 5, which is very easy to get by skip counting and get to 30, and then just add one more 6 for your 6th group of 6. Personally, I like the rhyme. So if in my head I think, okay, I know 6 times 6, that's easy, I'll use my rhyme. 6 6s are 36. I can go straight there and then use this technique again. So I get to 6 6s are 36 very easily, and then all I have to do, I'm sure you're predicting this by now, is add one more group of 6 to 36 to give me my 7th group of 6. And 36 plus 6 is 42. 6 times 8. Just as we did here, I'm going to flip it and use the 8 times table trick. So if I flip 6 times 8 and think it's 8 times 6, I'm doing the double, double, double with the 6. Double 6 is 12. Double 12 is 24. And double 24 is 48. So your answer is 48. Once again, the neat trick for your 6 times 9 is the trick with your hands. If you revisit my video, I show you this in detail, where you use your hands to do your 9 times table. So I encourage you to look for the video on this. On the left-hand side of the finger, we have 5. On the right-hand side of the finger, we have 4. Which gives us 54. And that is our answer. 6 times 9 is 54. 10 times table tip. Again, watch the video. Anything multiplied by 10, in this case it's the 6, so you write the 6 and you add the 0. The 11 times table tip, where the number being multiplied by 11, you just write that twice. So it's 6 times 11, you write 6 twice. And finally, to get from 6 times 11, you have 11 groups of 6. So to get to your 12th group of 6, you just need to add one more 6 to the 66. And 66 plus 6 gives you 72. Now, I mentioned this rhyme before, 6 6s are 36, but I forgot to mention that there are actually 2 more, and it can help you get to these answers quicker. So the other rhymes are 6 4s are 24. I'll use another color. 6 4s are 24. 6 6s are 36. And 6 8s are 48. So for me, that kind of rhyme helped me remember those answers. So just in case that's useful to you, I'll put an arrow here to say that's another technique for you to remember those answers. And rhymes are great.